My name is Aingeala Flannery and I'm a novelist and short story writer. I sometimes dabble in personal essays as well. I'd known about the Irish Writers' Centre for a long time, but I didn't dare darken its door. I was a journalist who wanted to be a writer, like a lot of journalists do. And when I finally got the courage up, it was probably about 8 years ago, and I enrolled for an evening course here. And it was the best decision that I ever made. I'm still in touch with the writers that I met on that course, and yeah, it just changed everything for me. My writing is, for the most part, about community and family. I'm interested in place and I'm interested in class. I think the most enjoyable part of writing for me is writing about character. I love getting to know my characters and peeling back the layers, and I'm so often surprised by where they go and the things that they have the capacity to do. I guess I like living in imagined communities and putting characters in a scene together and watching them bounce off each other and see what happens. I think that I'm a bit like William Trevor in that I enjoy the company of people who don't exist. I've been a member of the Irish Writers' Centre for about 8 years. It was there right from the very start. It was just a really vital source of information around courses, of course, but also around commissions, around competitions, around residencies, and also to connect with other writers. That's been incredibly important to me. Yeah, to have a place that I can feel that I'm part of a community. It's the first place that I read my work aloud for other people, and it's the first place where I felt comfortable calling myself a writer. Writing is challenging. I think it can be really isolating. It is a very solitary profession, and it's great to have connection with other writers, but also you can kind of lose your way and wonder what's the next step for you, and it's some place that you can come to get that, guidance and professional development. But personally, I feel that writing for me is something that keeps evolving, that I want to keep learning, and I've managed to do that in the Writers' Centre through meeting other writers, not just in my own form and genre, but I've learned from screenwriters about dialogue. I've learned from poets about imagery and the rhythm of my sentences. And every time that I sit down to write something new, I feel like I'm starting again from the beginning. I finally finished a novel in 2017, and the following year it was one of the winners of the Novel Fair. That gave me a really, really valuable insight into publishing the industry. I got to pitch to agents and to publishers. And off the back of that success, I applied for and was accepted into the MFA in creative writing in UCD. And that was where I started writing my first published novel, The Amusements. After that, I started engaging with the Writers' Centre as a professional writer. I was accepted onto the Evolution programme, which, for the stage I was at in my career was really, really appropriate. I got a lot of professional supports, I got mentoring, and I was chosen as one of the mentored teachers for the undergraduate in creative writing at the University of Galway. And now I teach at the Writers' Centre, not just in Dublin, but also in partnerships that the Writers' Centre has with libraries around the country. So it's followed me, and it's just been an incredible support.